Hey everyone, we're back with more Tales of the Tempest, and I guess technically we're in the Tempest right now, and this area sucks. It is awful, and now I gotta run back down this ramp where we're gonna get 6,000 different enemies, because yeah, for some reason they decided to make the encounter rate really bad on top of the area terrible to navigate. So. And they wouldn't let me into that building to use the inn, so yeah, fuck me, I guess. Anyway, Mira is laying on my couch going blur blur and trilling at me. I just thought you should know that. Imagine if the random battle still had the wind noise. I'm sure in early models of the game they probably did, but then they were like, you know, we should at least remove them from there because they're terrible. She is very cute. Oh, you paralyzed or something? Oh, so why didn't I use that ability? Let's do the dice first. The Death Seeker or the Sandworm? Okay, well I think it's going to be Sandworm because for some reason Forrest has once again decided to stop attacking. Not entirely certain his reasoning, but so you figure as the game goes on, you get more abilities and the game would feel less clunky. That doesn't seem to be the case. Arya learned Concentrate. Well, I guess she could use that because alright, we're gonna have to go up here a little. In fact, to say they didn't defeat legendary beast Piaki Makali Piachu. Anyway, it's becoming increasingly harder to get my characters to use their abilities and items, which is very strange. Engaged in there, too. Tiamat wants to be a dodo. Guys, I think I have to work this weekend. Maybe it's next weekend. I don't remember. I don't look. Can Twitch chat hear us? It used to be able to hear you. Did you know Twitch is eventually going to be something that's forced upon everybody, and you got to have Twitch cameras set up in your house at all times so that people can just decide whether they want to go and watch you. So that means that people watching other people on Twitch will be watchable watching other people on Twitch. Twitch singularity. Oh, kinda. That implies that Twitch is gonna gain sentience and then kill us all. Huh? Rubia, what's wrong? Leimoreans are terrifying monsters. Even though Lucius is a Leimorean, that's what he said about them. Why would he say something like that? Caius has been my friend since we were little kids, and Forrest is a precious companion. I just don't know what to believe anymore. Ruby, it's dangerous to be out here all alone. Caius, what's wrong? That worried expression doesn't suit you. How rude. Even I worry over stuff sometimes. Did Lucius say something to you? Yeah. Something you couldn't get out of your head, huh? Guys, can I ask you a question? What did you think when you found out you were a Leimorean? Honestly, I couldn't believe it at first. I was like, why? But at the same time, I was also kind of a relief. Why? At the very least, it meant I had a real connection with my dad, the one who raised me, I mean. Dad had something he always used to say to me. No matter how tough things get, you have to face them head on. You can't run from reality. You have to accept whatever life sends your way and keep on living. Accept whatever life sends your way. Even if I'm a Leimorean, it doesn't change the fact that I'm Caius Qualls. I'll never stop being me. I think my dad wanted to tell me to be proud of my Leimorean heritage. Boris taught me the same thing. I'm not saying transforming into a beast isn't terrifying to a human. But you know what, Rubia? I'm still the same Caius. At the very least, I hope you get that. I get it. I get it what you're trying to say. You know, maybe nobody ever told Lucius that. If he really hates the Leimorean blood flowing through his veins, that's really sad. I want him to tell him that it's okay to be proud of who he is. Caius, I think maybe you got a bit cooler while I was gone. What do you mean a bit? I've always been cool, you just never realized it. Haha, is that right? I seem to remember someone getting locked in our shed and crying. That was when I was a kid, and you were the one who locked me in there in the first place. That's true. We've been together all this time, but I still doubted you. I'm sorry, Caius. Don't worry about it. But man, if you're apologizing to me, I bet pigs are gonna fly today. That's just not right. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, come on, we need to head to Sansa. Ruby has learned advanced racism. Thanks, Caius. That's right. Even if he is Leimorean, he's the Caius I've always known is still right here. Even if humans are afraid of Lycanth, I'll believe in my friends. Just like my father believed in Caius's father. So I like how the game is frequently telling you that these two grew up together, and then it's like, oh, but don't worry. Or it's like, she grew up with them. Spent her whole life with this person, okay? She knows him, and then some random guy goes up and is like, yeah, but he's not cool, he's bloodthirsty. And she's like, oh, okay. You got a point there. Prove that you earned some points with Rubia. Troubled girl. Prove that you don't know what to believe. T plus 15, intelligence plus 15. And proof that you reaffirmed your feelings for Caius. Intelligence plus 20, agility plus 20. That's not bad. Let's do that. I think somebody else got another title too. Oh, man with no harm. Oh, it gets attack plus 30. Proof that you cast aside your homeland. Mel, did you cast aside your homeland? An accurate representation of Assassin William going up? Not exactly, but my brothers did put my dad's ex-girlfriend's son into a dog cage, lock it, and kick it down a hill. I actually don't think we had a shed growing up. You moved 2,000 miles away and only go back about once a year, so you guess so? See, there we go. You were just on vacation there, weren't you, Mel, or were you visiting someplace else? That's where you were, yeah. I know we talked briefly about it, but I hope you had some fun while you were visiting home. I actually don't have home per se. Where Jeremy lives, I guess, is the closest you can call to that, because I guess I spent a greater deal of my life there. But technically, I grew up as a kid in a small town called Burks Falls, and I haven't been back there in years. It's a nice little town, though. Sometimes I look at the price of housing there, because it'd be a nice place to retire to. Technically, I was never a child, it's true. I just randomly formed one day and my parents were like, I guess he's ours now. There were some nice times and it wasn't all stressful. I'm happy to hear that, Mel. He has Benjamin Button disease. Are you okay over there, Mini Cat? I can't be very comfortable to be laying like that, but alright, you do you, I guess. Oh, okay, now you're flipped upside down. Also, Mel, Mira will not lay with me at night anymore. I don't know why. She'll just lay up on, like, one of the shelves and stare at me for a bit, and then she goes to sleep. I think I might have to fight her. I'll look even more attractive over time. I'm just hoping that when I become, like, old man, I'm considered a silver fox, because young me apparently is not attractive. I do my best, though. Shit, I was gonna save. Hang on. Step outside and save first. Alright. We're in Algum Forest. You know what this means? Since we're in Algum Forest, we're not gonna have a very clear way to get through here. One sec. Sadly, there is no map of this place. Damn. Guess we're gonna have to figure it out. The park bench. I told you guys, I gotta price out how much it would cost to have someone make a park bench for me, and then I'm gonna create a GoFundMe to have it made. The PMF Lament bench. I just discussed that. It doesn't exist yet. But as a community, we need to come together and raise money to create the PMF Lament bench. Shit. I'm actually almost out of magic lenses. Oops. Guess I should save the... You know what's great? Ruby is casting fucking healing spells. It should have her actual picture in a bronze turd. I don't know if I could do that, because then she could sue us for copyright laws, but... Oh, Glacial Eye's a weapon? Oh. I guess I probably should check that once in a while, eh? Raises the attack 7. I was gonna do something, but I forgot what it is now. Actually, can we do cooking? Sick. Oh fuck, okay. Okay. I did it. I prepared hamburger. I got lurid rage. Oh, okay. The fuck is lurid rage? Is it equipment? It's another axe. I just equipped a new axe on you. Why did you get another one? Well, it's better than the one I just got, so here you go. To be fair, I got the glacial eye a while back and didn't realize what it was. I thought it was an item that you use like in Final Fantasy, like an ice fang or something. And just assumed that was what it was. Hey 10 Gauge, good luck in your review. Let us know if you need PMet to fight you. Did you just say hot dog? Pretty sure this is the same music as the Forest too. I will say this music has this Tales game has pretty run-of-the-mill Tales music, which not bad. It's just, you know, you expect a little more. Just have actually just giant forks instead of like pitchforks. No, Rubia, you just got in the way of mine. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Oh. Wolf versus wolf, I guess. The wolf among us. That's a dead end. Alright. We killed one of those really quick. Thank you, Rubia, for casting your healing magic. Hey, Forest gained level. He learned Lunar Destruction. I assume it's a combo ability because... Actually, speaking of Forest... We're in a forest, so we have to use Forest in a forest. Interestingly enough, we also met Forest while we were in a forest. Anyway, Mel, since we haven't chatted a lot recently due to, you know, vacation and whatnot, I know you're playing FF7 on stream and a variety of other games on your other days. Are you playing any games on your spare time now? I also worked for a forest, but not in forest. It's true. I mean, I imagine I entered a forest at some point while I was working for forest. Or was at least employed by Paladin. Hey, Arya learned Black Hole. Sick. That's another dead end. I'm all good with finding dead ends. It just tells me where I need to not go. Hey, there's an ogre. Everyone, wait! There's an ogre! This ogre seems different than the others somehow. Indeed, perhaps this is a leader of sorts. But we have to beat it if we want to pass, right? Ogres are the ancestors of both humans and Leimoreans, right? Can't we talk things out? Unfortunately, ogres are merciless to any but their own kind. Damn it! It spotted us! Let's use our last magic lens. Yeah, 18,000? Just punched me across the map. They played Castlevania Circle the Moon. I keep telling people I gotta get into the Castlevania series. Like, as a kid, I only played them a couple times at a friend's place. But Rubia, can you do that thing where you like cast heals? No? Okay. I don't know what's going on with my my casters now. They're not casting fucking heal spells. Alright, let's gain the level. A second playthrough of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Now, unfortunately, I probably will never play Fire Emblem Three Houses again, but I'm wondering if it's when I changed the formation, did that fuck with it too much? There. We're gonna do this again, because I think this is what it was at before, and we're gonna see if that fixes whatever the issue was. The NES of Castlevanias were hard as nails. I remember that because those are the ones I played at my friend's place when I was a kid. Until after Bloodstained. Now you're going back to try some of the Metroidvania style ones. Like, I really want to get into the series, but there's so many other games I'm working on. Like right now I'm working on Dragon Quest X offline, and I'm doing everything in the game apparently, because I just enjoy playing everything. They don't have every class in the game, which is a little sad, but that's okay. It seems really quiet here. Is the village abandoned? No, it doesn't seem to be. If it were abandoned, the village would have fallen into disrepair. Boris, is this Sansa? Yes, it's just as I remember it. I can't see them, but there are people here. They're watching us. This is scary. It's like when we're being haunted by a ghost. People of this village must have a good reason to be cautious. Who are you? What do you want? We're not here to cause trouble. We're travelers. Where did you come from? Ilhabith? We crossed the desert. We have a good reason for going on this journey. Why would you tell a kid that? Are you Leimorean? Why is a Leimorean traveling with humans? How did you know I was Leimorean? I can tell from your scent. This is a village for Leimoreans who escape from humans. But now that you know that we're here, we can't let you leave here alive. You don't have a Starly. Nani? Wait, hear me out. We want to meet with your elder. The fate of the world depends on it. Like we can trust a human. Then trust me as a fellow Leimorean. Please, there's something we absolutely have to find out. You're strange. You smell like one of us, but also like a human. Very well. We'll let you meet with the Elder, but you make one wrong move and you'll regret it. Got it? You step forward with your left foot first. Devil! We appreciate you hearing us out. This way, follow me. So, in Dragon Quest Offline Mel, I just got to True Rendercia or Lendercia. I am the leader of this village. I understand you have something to ask of me. We're in search of the patience created during the Beast War, and we wish to know more of the Law of Life. Your pawns of Arella? Wait! It's because the Pope is after them. If he gets his hands on the patience, this world is in big trouble. The Pope is experimenting with the Law of Life, trying to perfect it. The reason he's arresting Leimoreans is because he wants to find the patience as well. What a fool. He intends to repeat the mistakes of the past. Is Orella going to meet the same end as Leimorean? Please tell us, what exactly is the Law of Life? Leimorean fell a century ago, and with it, the secret arts of the Leimorean people were lost. Our books, our record, and our memories now sleep beneath the sand. All that has been passed down is that would have been no Beast War if not for the Law of Life. What does that mean? Isn't the Law of Life meant to restore life? That is certainly what some claim. However, others claim it is the power to summon life. Summon? I may be old, but even I am not intimately familiar with the events of the war. What I can tell you, what I learned from others. The Leimoreans were once a proud, prosperous people, but pride gives birth to arrogance. Leimorean tribes fought amongst each other. We were on the verge of destruction. In the midst of the turmoil, Prime Minister Kubert tried to save the world using a technique he learned from a traveler. It was not to be. Our land was reduced to dry sand and lifeless stone. Only the bloody tears of the Leimorean people remained. That is all I know. A 100-year-old war is best left forgotten. Nothing good will come of it. The Leimorean Prime Minister Kubert. Lucius mentioned him too. He said Kubert made the patients use the precepts. But what we've heard just doesn't match up with that. Kubert tried to save the world using a technique he learned from the Traveler. But he failed, and the bloody tears, in other words, the patience remained, remember? And the Law of Life didn't come up at all. The technique Kubert learned from the Traveler is what we call the Law of Life. Learn from the Traveler. The Law of Life can save the world? It's exactly what the Pope is saying. But what does it all mean? Just what is the Law of Life? Those who could answer you should no longer be among the living. But the humans have learned it somewhere. This just keeps getting more complicated. Let's just take a break. Good idea. If you don't mind, I'd like to speak with the Elder a bit. Or if you don't mind, I'd like to speak with the Elder a bit more. Okay, we'll take our leave then. Live life, eat bacon. Exactly. Or love, live, eat bacon. You've grown since I last saw you. It has been a long time after all. Sir, please forgive me. You did what you thought was right. Your timing was mistaken, not your intent. But you're alive. We should be thankful just for that. I haven't returned for over 14 years. Even though I knew my people were being hunted down by the humans, I couldn't return. It has been 14 years. Let it go. We're in an ice area and they said let it go. Those who survived are living their lives to the fullest, just as you are. I wasn't the only survivor? You didn't know? He was gravely injured, but Tholes survived. Tholes? You two were always close since you were the same age. Where is he now? He despises humans. Ever since he escaped from Jana, revenge has been his only purpose. Tholes has trained himself and gathered young men who sympathize with him. They possess considerable power. They intend to travel to Jana to set the city ablaze. What? And while they are Leimoreans, they cannot hope to defeat the humans with so few. He must have realized that 14 years ago. Back then, you traveled to Jana with dreams of reconciling with the humans. You were young, but you never lashed out at the humans, did you? Unlike you, Tholes always regretted his inability to strike back these 14 years. Because of his inaction, he watched his companion die, and even now, his people are being hunted. That's not right! You can say that now. Isn't that the reason you were able to return here, because of what you understand that? Indeed. These 14 years, my hatred for the people of Jana knew no bounds. It wasn't until I was able to let go of my hatred I was finally released from that what happened back then. That's how I felt. Forrest, you are not mistaken. However, I cannot tell Tholes that I think he is mistaken either. He has suffered greatly. He has seen so many of his brethren die. But at this rate, they'll all have died for nothing. What Tholes is doing will only widen the divide between humans and Leimoreans. We have to stop him. I cannot do that, because I too regret not punishing the humans when I had the chance. Oh, it's good that you guys were far away. Everyone, I have a request to make. Forrest, what's wrong? Tholes, my friend, my old friend, he intends to attack Jana. What? He gathered a number of young Leimoreans together in Loris. They intended to take a ship to Jana and burn the city to the ground. No way! A small group can't hope to stand up to the Knights. Even the Knights won't have an easy time against a group of Leimoreans, but either way, Jana is going to be in chaos. We have to stop them. Human and Leimoreans have no reason to fight. What's wrong? There's big trouble. Forrest's friend is going to attack Jana. What? I beg you, please help me. He must be stopped. There's no longer any hesitation in your voice. We're with you. Obviously, we'll stop him no matter what. Let's hurry to Loris. Loris is south of here. Once we reach the desert, we need to head... Arya, why? We know where it is. We were there. Everyone, thank you. I guess they need to remind us. Alright. Guys, we're going to take a quick break here. We'll come back and do some more exploring of this village. And it's also going to be the last 30 minutes of this stream. Alright. Be back in just a minute, guys.